give us the scouting reports on some of these stars that you've played with that maybe we don't know. All right, so let's start with KD. KD as a player, as the teammate, the stuff that maybe we don't understand what it's like to be with a KD every day.
What kind of scouting report do you want?
Whatever you think is the most interesting.
The how to stop him scouting report? Or?
I kind of want the full scope of like when you're talking to your buddies and they asking these same annoying questions I'm asking you now. Like, all right, I think KD's here. I mean, I'm not asking necessarily to start some beef or something like that because no KD will respond.
I was going down that road. Right. I was almost there.
All right. Well, no, feel free then. Call him out. He's going to be ready. He's 34 now. No, just like give me specifics. Like just share with us something about KD that maybe we don't understand. Because like there's times where I'll admit it myself. Like when it was the Giannis KD thing, I'm like, with the shooting package that KD has, like how can anybody say anyone in the world is better than him? And then I was like, Giannis just plays with a ferocity at both ends that I just don't know that anybody else matches. So like I was still hanging out in KD Island going, he's the best in the world. And it was because of the shooting. And I want shooting more than anything. And then I just felt like I had to give in to Giannis eventually.
It's a good observation. But like for Kevin, like I've known Kevin for a long time. We're from the same area, from DC area. Knew him high school. Something you don't know. It's hard. I mean, because he's an open book. He's been more open. On the bad side a little bit more because he's been Twitter. Nothing I want to talk about.
Here's what I would say that's the most positive thing. I know what he thinks about things for real all the time.
No, you're going to get that.
Yeah,
that's why I said it's not positive sometimes, because he can go off the wall a little bit. But basketball-wise, he's probably one of the most talented guys I've ever been around. He's a legit footer. I don't know why he keeps wanting to be 6'9", 6'10". He's 7'1", and his skill set is unbelievable. You're talking about a guy who can score on all three levels, who can do pretty much everything on the floor. But he also works on his game like he's about to get sent down to the G League. Like he is always in the gym 20%, but like his basketball. He loves basketball. And I heard him say it a lot of times, and I think people laugh when he says it. Basketball honestly is his life. That's why he don't brush hair. Basketball is his life. He'd rather go out and just play fucking basketball. Don't care about how he looks. He want to play basketball. And that's what I love about him. He's devoted. He's dedicated to his craft. He studies his craft, from, guys, legends, George Irvin. Like that was one of his guys. So, he studies his craft. And, that's why he's at where he's at today.
That was a great answer.
Thanks.
We got that.
I had to think about that one for a second.
Right. So now that we're in that mode, LeBron
was made in a lab somewhere in Germany and was sent here to just take over the league. I've never seen anybody. So when I got there, I'm like, all right, shit. I'm 6'9", I'm 240. I'm a big guy. Till he walked in the gym, and I'm like, God damn, like. You 6'8.5", I want to say he's like 270. He can run a 4.1 and a 40. Like he's unbelievable. And I thought I was athletic until I met him. He can jump, touch his head on the rim, but he's something people don't know. Like he's a big kid. He's joking around 24/7. He's dancing, singing, playing around. But, he's still the spotlight wherever he goes, off the court. Obviously not because of his aura and what he brings, from basketball. He's just, he's a light. And, like, people gravitate towards his energy. And that's why you see a lot of guys who are on his team, they gravitate towards him because of his energy, how he brings guys together. And, basketball, I mean, you see it. I mean, he has every record there is. He's top 5. About to be number 1 in scoring, which is absolutely amazing. And I learned a lot from him. So, I credit him to the longevity that I'm trying to have, because I got to watch him firsthand.
Were you more impressed playing with Harden or annoyed at the calls that he got playing against him?
It's a little bit of both.
There's a right answer.
It's a little bit of both, man. I mean, he's a guy who found the loopholes and
found the loopholes.
No, it's true. He found out how to trick the refs into getting, the calls, to, finding ways to, get the advantage on the offensive end in the game of basketball. I mean, he's creative. I mean, he's also skilled, and he can do a lot of things on the floor. So, but guarding him, I fucking hate guarding him because they're going to give him a call. And he's
what do they say to you, Jeff? What do the refs say to you when you're like, you fell for that shit where he brought his arms up again?
That's what the refs say.
You're going to fall for it 4 times?
I mean,
wait, they say that to you? I'm pretending I'm you. And
no, that's what the refs say. And they be like, damn, you fell for it again, and you've been watching him do it. Why did you fall for it? It's like, fuck, I thought he was going to shoot it. I don't know.
Honestly, I don't want to jump Jeff's jokes here. Your timing's impeccable, but
thanks. I've been watching Dave Chappelle. It's like,
oh, I can tell. I might get out of here. Dude, life advice. Me and Kyle, you guys hit it off. I think the worst play in NBA history is Kawhi landing on Zaza, because now.
You said the what?
Well, the word. I'm exaggerating a bit, but Kawhi landing on Zaza Pachulia.
Oh, got it.
In that playoff series, and the unintended consequences of everybody landing like an asshole after they shoot, and then somebody be like, no, that's how you land. You always go for it. Be like, except when no defender's there and they all go straight up and down.
It's the thing now. It's what I challenge the refs on. So we have an NBA ref meeting every year, which is pointless. And they go over what they are looking for this year. And I always have a problem with that because it's like if I stop in front of a shooter, he jumps forward to me. How is that a foul on me?
It's not. I agree.
And I say that. And it was like, well, you got to give him space to land. It's like, well, I might as well just go sit down on the bench and let him just shoot it. Because they don't understand, the spacing and what it takes for a guy to actually defend. Because they're just watching with a whistle. But, it is what it is.
I've proposed the restricted area should be the 3-point line. But
it should be in about 10 years, maybe.